All right, so Bradley Beal's been traded to the Phoenix Suns for Chris Paul and Landry Shamet, second round picks, and I think a pick swap. Uh, my first reaction, this isn't a good trade. I know what Phoenix is trying to do. They're trying to load up on talent. It seems like every team or every GM is obsessed with the big three, but not realizing that the big three has to mesh. Bradley Beal and Devin Booker are eerily similar. And when you have two players that are eerily similar, it just never goes well. It just never goes well. And the Wizards is just trying to start anew, so there's nothing wrong with that. They're probably going to buy Chris Paul out and just go young, which makes sense because they've hit the ceiling on Bradley Beal being a superstar, being your top guy. It was never going to work. Bradley Beal isn't a top guy. He's a good number two. He is a playoff team number two, possibly, depending on who your number one is, championship team. But he is not a number one player. And I feel like a lot of teams get caught up in just needing to go to the playoffs for revenue. But I'm curious to see where Chris Paul does land. Probably ends up landing in LA, but I'm a Laker fan. That's not a good idea. Chris Paul is a dunion. It's over. Chris Paul is no longer an elite player. He's a role player, and that wouldn't make the Lakers a championship team by any means. But as far as the Suns go, you need a point guard now. You need a point guard, a real point guard. You need a point guard that is capable of waving elite players off. You don't need a guy that's just going to bend the KD's will or Devin Booker's will, because the hot guy needs to get the ball. The right guy in this situation needs to get the ball. And, say what you want about this era. These guys are athletic. These guys are explosive. These guys are tall, but they are not point guards, right? This is a very volatile situation. It could go left. Like, you have these teams just putting together just three good guys and just thinking they're going to win a championship with that. But there has to be something called chemistry, camaraderie. And we've seen it. Kyrie, Durant, James Harden. This shit didn't work. Like, there has to be... they have to complement each other. They have to play off each other. And this team just doesn't. Like, share, subscribe. We out.